Alrighty guys, so in today's lecture we're going to be talking about another type of organic compounds that you guys are probably familiar with, vitamins. Now before we talk about vitamins, let's talk about just the stuff that you put into your body. So the two types of nutrients that you need to put into your body to survive in terms of food are macronutrients and micronutrients. So macronutrients are nutrients that your body needs a lot of. Macro means big, so big nutrients, things that you need a lot of. And they're the things that we're familiar with: carbohydrates, protein, and fat. And these macronutrients, they give your body energy through calories. And so when you see a nutrition label and you see how many calories are in the food, all the calories come from a combination of these three macronutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Now, the other type of nutrients that your body needs are called micronutrients. Now, you guys probably know what micro means. Micro means small, so nutrients that you need a smaller amount of. And typically we call them vitamins and minerals. And so we're going to be talking about vitamins today, and these are micronutrients. So you don't need a lot of these, but you do need vitamins in small quantities. And the reason that you need them is for normal cell function, for your growth and development. Okay, most vitamins, they come through food because the body does not produce vitamins. Vitamins are things that you can only get through food, or they produce a very small amount of it that you need to supplement through the food that you eat, or vitamin supplements like the picture that I have up there. Now, vitamins, there are two different types. The first type are called fat soluble. Soluble, you can kind of think of that word as you can dissolve something in if it's soluble. So if it's fat soluble, that means you can dissolve these vitamins in fat or oil. And they're stored inside the body's fatty tissue. So everybody has fat in their bodies, and these vitamins, they're absorbed into fatty tissue, and so they stay in your body a lot longer than the other type of vitamins, which are water-soluble vitamins. So water-soluble vitamins are not stored in your body, and so if you, let's say for example, you take in a lot of vitamin C one day, you eat like 20 oranges, and you have a bunch, like 20 of these multivitamins, all the vitamin C that you get that's not needed by your body, you're just going to pee it out. It leaves the body through urine. I don't recommend doing what I just mentioned. I'm just giving that as an example for how you might take in a lot of vitamin C. Okay, your body might keep a little bit of these water-soluble vitamins, but most of these water-soluble vitamins, they dissolve in water. They're water-soluble, so they leave the body very easily through your urine. Okay, so you need to take them on a regular basis. Alright, so that's basically the preliminary information for vitamins that I wanted to go over. So let me just go over an example problem with you guys. So in your assignment today, you're just going to be given a couple of vitamins to do some research on. So I'll do an example with you guys here. I have vitamin A, okay? So this is going to be the structure, and we're just going to answer these questions underneath. Alright, so the first thing we're going to look up is the chemical formula. This should be very easy for you guys to do now. We did it in the last assignment, so I already have it up here. All you need to do is go online. Google works great. You can just type in vitamin A formula, and it gives you the formula right here. So it looks like the formula for vitamin A is C20, H30, and O. Alright? Which is perfect because it leads us into the next question. How many of each element are in this molecule? So all we need to do is look at the formula. It's C20, so that means we have 20 carbons. H30, so we have 30 hydrogens. And then we have O with no number behind it, which means there's just one oxygen. Alright, so that's the first two boxes. The next thing we're going to do is look for the functional groups. So here you're just going to look at this compound and look for all the functional groups inside the molecule. So let's go from left to right. If we look on the very left, you're going to notice right here we have a closed shape that's made out of only carbons, right? There's only these corners, no other letters. So that means we have a carbon ring. So we have one carbon ring. As we go from left to right, you're going to notice a bunch of double bonds in the structure, but we don't really have any other functional groups until we get to the very end where we have OH. Now this OH is connected to a corner or just a dot, so we just have carbon. So that means we know that that OH is an example of alcohol. So we'll put one alcohol. Okay, this next box, we have other names. So other names for vitamin A. So if you look up here, it's kind of small, but you're going to see that vitamin A, another name for it is retinol. So we have retinol. Okay, so the next couple things should be very easy for you guys to find on your own, but you're just going to be answering questions that should come up in a simple Google search. What does the body use vitamin A for? Is it fat soluble or is it water soluble? Okay, what happens if you have an excess or too much? What happens if there's a deficit, too little? And natural sources of this vitamin. So what kind of foods or where can you find this vitamin to replenish your body with? So this one we'll do together. So vitamin A, and we'll just write sources. Okay, so it looks like we have a government website right here. So let's look at these sources. So if you take a look at it for vitamin A, most dietary provitamin A comes from leafy green vegetables. So I'll write leafy green vegetables. We also have orange and yellow vegetables. We have tomato products, fruits, and we have vegetable oils. Okay. It looks like we have the people usually get it from different places. So you can also get it from dairy products, liver, fish, fortified cereals, and it gives you it also tells you got carrots, broccoli, cantaloupe, and squash. So any of those will work. And then it goes super into detail here, but we can just keep it pretty simple. Just any place where you can get these vitamins, any foods you can get the vitamins for. And make sure you guys do some research on this as well. All right, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll be in the chat if you guys have any questions. But good luck on your assignment, and we'll see you guys next time.